Hi, hope you all are doing well. So if you already have an iPhone XS Max, then no tech advisor will say that you should definitely upgrade to the iPhone 11 Pro Max. You can definitely go away with the iPhone XS Max. No one will say that you should definitely must upgrade to the iPhone 11 Pro Max, otherwise you can't do anything. Okay, but this may be the first time in the history that people are saying if you already have an iPad 7th generation, then you should definitely upgrade to the iPad 8th generation. Literally every tech YouTuber saying the same thing. I may be the late one. There are only two major differences that makes the iPad 8th generation 250% faster than the previous one. That means if you have an iPad 7th generation, the iPad 8th generation is going to be a boom one for the same price. Okay, currently if you go and buy the iPad 7th generation, you may get it for $50 cheaper, but for that $50 you are going to lose 250% performance, or I can say 2.5 times performance. And why? I'll tell you about that thing in a bit. You may already know, but hear from me. Okay, the thing is, the iPad 8th generation has A12 Bionic processor that is 7 nanometer, and it is not the iPhone one, it is the desktop class one. That means it is not the same A12 Bionic processor, it is desktop class A12 Bionic processor. That means it is much better than a phone processor. On the other hand, the iPad 7th generation has A10 processor that is 16 nanometer. You can understand it is double the nanometer. That means the performance will be, to be accurate, it is 250% less or 2.5x less performance. For example, if you export a 10 minute of video, it may take 10 minutes. But on the other hand, on the iPad 8th generation, a 10 minute of video exporting will take 50% less than that. That's interesting. It is much powerful than you may think. So the major difference here is the processor and the USB Type-C. I hope you understood the thing. Other than that, the display resolution 264 pixels, the microphones, the camera quality still 720p, still 8 megapixel, still non-laminated display. Pretty much everything is same. I'm just thinking that why this one? Okay, so these were the things. So if you are considering to buy the iPad 7th generation just to save $50 maybe or $30 maybe or something like that, please don't do that. Please don't do that. Buy the iPad 8th generation. It is much powerful. You will get much better performance, much better heating management system, because the A12 is much better than the A10 processor in terms of heat management, power. I mean, I don't think that I have to talk about this thing. 7 nanometer versus 16 nanometer. Easy solution. Which one? The iPad 8th generation is the best. And how we can forget about the desktop class processors are better than the mobile processors. By the way guys, I'll make another video about the iPad processor versus the iPhone processors. You may don't know that the iPad processors are powerful than iPhone processor because of that battery thing. I'll show you live example, even if I have already made one video about playing PUBG on the iPhone 7 versus on the iPad 6th generation, and they both have the A10 processor, but still the iPad is much better than the iPhone 7. If you want to check that video out, then you can definitely go. That's all for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. By the way, I'm selling my iPad 7th generation for the iPad 8th generation. That's much better. Okay, that's all. Goodbye and buy the iPad 8th generation.